Hi, my name is Sandy Sanchez, and today I'll be talking to you about controversial literature, specifically LGBTQ plus literature and all the controversies and issues surrounding that specific theme. So I'll start off by saying that libraries have always and will always promote that they're equal and available to anyone and everyone, and equality is their main goal, to make everyone feel comfortable and welcomed. The only issue being that these libraries are also not providing enough and or any materials, LGBTQ plus materials. On the contrary, the little that they do have, they're allowing it to be banned when parents or the general public grow a distaste for it. The same general public and parents who've never read any of these books or any book whatsoever that deals with LGBTQ plus topics, solely based on any anti-gay religious beliefs or any other reasons for not offering it. They just believe that any and all LGBTQ plus material is running a gay agenda and is solely being written and distributed to children and teens to turn them gay as well, which is not the case whatsoever. It's because of this and because of these people's uneducated opinion that libraries need to maintain an anti-neutral approach. They cannot just give in to the masses because they're really doing a huge disservice to these kids and these teens. A lot of them go to these books or try and find these books because they want to feel included. They want to learn more about who they are. They may not have the support at home, but they're coming to the library to find it. And when they don't find these materials, it really leaves them alienated. You're telling these kids that they are not normal, that no one approves of who they are, that not even the library is a place for them to come. Which really goes against the library's ethical agenda, or equality agenda, I mean. And specifically, I'll touch upon a book called Entangle Makes Three, because I remember this being a huge uproar when it first came out. It was all over the news. And it talks about two male penguins at the Central Zoo, I believe, raising a little baby penguin. And parents found a problem with this, specifically parents in North Carolina who asked for the book to be banned because they felt that by reading this to their young kids in elementary, it would promote or turn them gay. And they obviously don't want this, but at the end of the day, that's not what this book does. You know, I don't think any of these books really do that. It's more of an educational thing where either kids who are LGBTQ plus, because it's something you're born with, not something that you're convinced into, it's something that they're learning from, or it's something that people who are not LGBTQ plus but are allies or, you know, just not involved with it can learn from. They can learn to live around people who are LGBTQ plus. They can learn how these families function, and it's not turning them into anything that they aren't already. I specifically was so happy to find that Rainbow Boys is still being offered, and I remember when I was younger, it was the first LGBTQ plus I ever read, really the only reason I even found out about LGBTQ plus, and I remember it just being one of the best books I've ever read, and to this day it's still in my personal collection. I feel that libraries are doing as much as they can, or they think they can, given all the politics and the general public opinion. But again, these books are being written to offer teens and children or anybody who may need them an outlet. It's providing them with something to feel normal. And I feel that the librarians need to concentrate on this and know that in the end and in general and overall, they're just going to be doing these kids a great service. And it may cost them some patrons, and it may get the general public all angry at them, but at the end of the day, it's it's time to think about the children. These children don't have a voice of their own because being minors, they're silenced by those who are older and in higher positions than them. So librarians can really step up and be that voice and be those people advocating and supporting them by just increasing student access to appropriate and accurate information regarding LGBTQ plus people, history, events, through any inclusive curriculum and internet resources that they're able to provide.